Good morning, good morning. We're back on Broadway here in Nashville because we need to take this and go get it protected.
Many miles ahead with that one.
Basically, protecting it from me, because especially when I try and put my bags in over the top of the rear wing.
Yeah, no, not good.
It tends to go pretty wrong. Now you can slam that down and it soft closes in. This is of course the first vlog with our new car.
Crazy actually. And
we're taking it immediately to go to a place here called FILMLAB in partnership with XPEL, which is a very exciting one because it actually means you will have an opportunity to see this at a lot of awesome events going ahead from here. I think without any further ado though, we should make a move. We actually came out to Broadway because our hotel garage, in typical fashion, turned on the camera, a generator turned on, and it was so loud that I was like, nah, we can't. So we didn't have a cold start. Oh, well, actually what we can do is, I'm never gonna stop doing this. Lock, double press, wait for it, and there's gonna be a lot of that. Should we get in? Should we hop in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get ready. Actually, it probably needs to be unlocked, yeah, because it's actually locked. There we go. And when it's safe to do so, swing in and go for the short drive because we have now driven this car. Yeah, the screen stays off until you close the door, maybe? Yeah, there we go. 86 miles, so very much in its early days. But what I also want to do today is go through all the stuff. A bit of a enhanced induction tour.
Unpacking. Ooh.
Turn that down. What were you going to say?
Well, you can peel off all the screen protectors.
You can peel everything away. Okay, we've got tons of fun to be had with all of that. If we have managed to drive that first 80 or 90 miles completely unscathed, I will be very, very happy about it. Obviously, this is where we came with Gumball all those years ago, and we have come with quite a few of our different cars that have been out here in the USA.
Yeah.
I think they don't really like you loitering, so we are making a fast move to go over to FILMLAB, where we'll meet the team there and talk a little bit more about what we're doing, because it's not just PPF. We're actually going to be doing quite a few things with this car, given it's a pretty special car and it's got a big future ahead of it with how many different things. I am loving the sound of Waymos. Waymo, yeah. We need to try it. We've never been in an autonomous taxi. I know they're normal here now, but I'm loving how this is to drive. I was so worried that it would be too stiff and uncomfortable and that I'd regret the purchase. But nah, it's totally fine. It's totally, totally fine for this kind of thing. Bit of a sightseeing tour of Nashville. I think we're going to cross the river in a moment.
Yeah.
Past Public Square Park. But I think one thing for me, state the obvious, this just works. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. I like having the buttons here, not having the older wall of buttons, which was something even from the very beginning. I was personally, I think from my first video, when I went to the original Stingray launch, I went to Tustin in California for the original moment the car was introduced. And I knew then that one day I would own a Corvette, a C8. It just took a little bit longer than planned. I mean, here we are. That was in 2019.
Oh my God, time flies, doesn't it?
Interestingly, it was July 2019.
Oh.
So it was exactly 7 years ago. We're getting towards the end of the lifespan of these, so I mean, people know them quite well. I should know it quite well by this point, but I mean, that's such a gentle feathering of the throttle because it is so powerful.
But it does have a nice bubble to it.
It makes some really, really interesting sounds. And this is just in Tour. Haven't even gone up into Sport.
Rookie mistake.
So, like I say, I want to, when we're at the shop, go through the stuff in the back because there are some things in there. I was looking at them and like, wait, what is this? Yeah. What's this for? And then understand this a little bit more.
Yeah.
While we're going through the motions and the work that's going to be done by FILMLAB's team using XPEL paint protection film. Because it's PPF, it's window tints, it's different things that we've got planned for coming ahead. We'll talk more about it when we get there. Oh, why is it beeping at me?
I don't know.
I actually have no idea what that was.
I guess we will learn all about the beeps.
Yep. So this is in Sport now. It immediately gets a little bit growlier.
Yeah.
Across the bridge. Do we have a view to the right? Obviously the new stadium's being constructed.
Very cool.
This is the kind of road I like, or at least traffic I like. There's none, which means we can't get stone chips because driving without PPF scares the daylights out of me.
Yeah.
In another world, we might have arranged to transport the car down, but it was getting so complicated and so last minute as you probably know from the previous videos, at home dealing with the payments and dealing with everything else.
Yeah.
That I just didn't know when to book it for or how to do it. So we've just taken a brave pill and we're going to hope it's fine, but I just don't recommend it.
Whoop whoop.
There's a police car behind. Even when you're just cruising at the speed limit, you always still get worried, like you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
I hope I've not done anything wrong.
I don't think so.
I don't even know what documents we have or or what, but hopefully it would all be fine. We've not done anything wrong. He is about to sail past us. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
I joke that if you were to pull us over, the first thing you should ask is if you can clip a mic on him.
That would be very in keeping with this channel. We keep tabs on this because look, 99 miles. Can you get that on the camera?
Yes.
So I guess any moment it should go to 100, although this is going to be one of those we start filming it because it doesn't have a decimal place or anything. So who knows? But we're not very far away. We're about a mile away from where we're going. Which lane do we need?
100.
There we go. Perfect. First 100 miles. Well, it started on 8, but 100 miles down. And I always get a little nervous with a brand new car, especially when it's pretty early in its model life.
Yeah.
Because if there's anything that's going to misbehave, it's often these cars.
Yeah.
Because the first deliveries were like 6 months ago. I mean, we saw one at Motor Miami at the end of February.
We did, a green one.
And that was literally like car number 1. And that was in February, so 5 months ago. Yeah, so they are very, very new. I think they've only built about 250 X's so far.
Oh, okay.
This feels like where we're going,
Yeah.
down here.
I think it's that shop to the right. Yeah, it says FILMLAB on the door.
Oh, literally just here. Okay, perfect. So we probably go around to the back. I should add that obviously XPEL have made the introduction to the team here at FILMLAB. So they've set up what we're doing today. Coming to meet Zach, I believe, but no doubt they are expecting us and ready and waiting for this to come in.
Oh, look, this pole is also green, by the way.
Oh yeah, like ours at home. How interesting. It's so at first I thought it was like a go away green thing. It's because they're treated. So it's a longevity thing. That's why those poles are green. It just helps the fact that they disappear and blend away. Anyway, we were directed to come round to the front. So back round to the front we shall go and get ready to come say hello here. So over the bump we go. I'm gonna put the lift down. Yeah, a nice photo of this parked outside the front of the shop. How you doing, Tim? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All good?
Yeah, man.
Sorry we're slightly... Oh, we've got a mic. I've actually got spare mics. Are you happy being on mic?
I don't mind.
What, is it Zach?
It is.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Zach.
nice to meet you, man.
I'm sorry we're slightly behind the
No, you're good.
schedule we were aiming for, especially as I appreciate you guys are squeezing this
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
in. Because we're trying to figure out everything lastminute.com of how we get this done, how we get XPEL PPF installed.
That's right.
And how we get this to Monterey Car Week in not very long.
That's right. Quick turnaround, right?
And it's not many, not many miles from here. It's funny, from a European perspective, we always think, oh, we think Tennessee, that's kind of somewhere, excuse the ignorance here, but
No.
somewhere kind of middle US.
Yeah.
Ish, maybe. It's not on the East Coast, right? So how far can it be to California?
Far.
3,000 miles.
Far.
Like London to Greece.
Casual.
Across the whole of Europe.
Absolutely.
It's
Have
a
you-
gumball.
It is literally a gumball. It's more than a gumball these days. Have you had a ZR1 or a ZR1X in?
I've had 3 ZR1s, no X's yet.
Okay, but it's the same body.
It is.
The only difference is the badge on the side.
Okay.
Literally, actually, in terms of the cars, the only giveaway that it's an X is the badge. But if you didn't have the badge, it's got slightly different intercoolers at the front.
Okay.
Other than that, same.
Very cool.
Same. So I guess your guys know what they're doing, and
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
Everybody's-
be doing all of it.
you're going to be doing all of
It's
it.
me, yeah.
Oh, you're jumping in literally at the deep end with it all.
Yes.
Wicked.
I'm gonna
okay.
jump straight into decon in about half an hour. So
Yeah. So what's the plan then? To kind of get it cleaned down, I guess. And
yeah, we'll get the whole car prepped. I'm gonna wash it, do an iron decon.
Yeah.
Inspect the paint if it needs clayed. Obviously, I'll do so. Full body coverage with XPEL Ultimate Plus 10, 10 mil thick film.
Yeah.
I believe we're doing 70% XR Plus window film all the way around. So you'll have 96% heat rejection with a clear look. 50
Yeah.
state legal. So I don't know what your laws are overseas, but
This is what we need. Like, it sounds so obvious, but I know that we're going to hot places. It's hot here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're probably
So
used to
humid.
it, but for us, it's hot. So
I
if
would
we can
love
do
that at home.
anything, sorry.
I would love that at home for the
Yeah.
house.
If you can do anything, obviously we can, to stop it being so hot inside the car.
sure.
I'm totally game for it. It's really exciting. So obviously you work with XPEL.
I do.
You're an XPEL authorized installer.
Correct.
XPEL, when it comes to this stuff, is the name.
I believe so. I sell it for a reason. Their whole product catalog is top shelf.
Yeah.
That's really why I'm with them, for sure.
So we're going to get this all done. It's a bit of a nightmare. No easy car, no easy shapes back here.
No. A lot of installers are scared of these, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The rear bumper and the front bumper are definitely probably some of the more difficult panels in the market. So
Yeah.
I'm not scared of it though. We're going to get it right.
Have you been out in one?
I have not.
A ZR1?
I have not.
Okay, when it's done, we'll have to do that.
We may have to sneak out for a quick ride.
I mean, you're restricted until you've done 500 miles.
True.
And I think it would be a bit brave to do 500 miles without protection film.
Right.
It's
Absolutely.
It's a funny one because I know you must have clients that they'd go and drive their cars, and then a couple of 100 miles in, they come and say, "Oh, can you install PPF?" And you're looking at the front, you're like, "You got a chip there, you got a chip there. It's been scratched there." You're like, "Ah, why did you do that?"
Yeah.
But I think if you're going to keep something as special, collectible with the future that something like this has,
Definitely.
you've got to do it from the beginning, don't you?
Yeah, even a regular daily driver, it serves its purpose. You beat up the film instead of the car.
Yeah.
We're going to drive the car for 10 years and then pull the film off and trade it in, and it looks brand new. So that's the whole idea with it.
Do you know the reason for the colors?
I watched the video where you talked about the order.
So in a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's that throwback to Corvette racing colors,
For sure.
Corvette Motorsport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yellow with red details. This actually presents an interesting question.
Okay.
I was going to ask your opinion on.
Yeah.
PPF and stripes. I think we just have to go over them, don't we?
I would go over them because
they're at least, I mean, on my Dark Horse we had before, it comes with satin stripes, and we just glossed them straight over, and actually look really good.
Yeah.
You can end up with a feather line.
Yes.
But I actually think with the way this fits, it's right on a crease.
It is.
So I actually think they'll vanish. What I didn't know is that they put the badge on they
the
put the
sticker.
stripes on, and then they put the badge on top of the sticker.
it's totally up to you. I can either remove the badge and put it back down, but doing that, we risk pulling the decal with it.
No, if we
I'm gonna shrink the cutout. You're not gonna see it.
Yeah, I think
it's gonna look exactly the way that it does right now when it's done.
amazing. No, I think we need to just go straight over the top.
Agree.
It will look clean. If we ever wanted to change these, it would make sense to take them off now, but
Right.
we ordered them from factory.
You wanted it like this for a reason.
Yeah, so we'll stick it that way.
Just vinyl on top of the stripes, on top of the PPF.
There are people that do that.
Yeah.
I've ordered many kits from GM to, well, basically remove the factory stripe,
Yeah.
do the full body, and then put the stripe back
Straight
down.
back on.
It's common.
Yeah.
Also, windshield protection film. We're doing that for you as well.
Yep.
Are we going through Arizona?
No rock chips.
I don't know where we're going, but we definitely have a history.
Yeah.
We've smashed a lot of windshields on road trips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have neglected to always get protection film installed. And you always regret it afterwards.
Definitely.
It's always a disaster. So if we can survive a road trip without breaking a windscreen and preferably without a puncture, but we can't exactly install protection film on the tires,
Right.
unfortunately that doesn't exist yet, then it will be amazing.
I actually had a client about a month ago. He found less than 1,000 miles C7 ZR1,
Yeah.
and he could not wait 1 week. I was like, please don't drive the car. He drove it to dinner one night, 3 chips on the front bumper. He put 8 miles on the car and he already has 3 chips on the car.
No. Well, we've obviously driven it here from Bowling Green.
Okay.
So we have driven about 90 miles.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
There
though.
might be something. I'm hoping there isn't.
I'll make it.
I've done a very good job, of sitting well back from any cars, being hyper protective, but the logistics, especially because lastminute.com dealing with paying, registering, collecting, I just couldn't. Transport from Bowling Green to here was like one thing too many.
Right. Delivery went well though. Everything super smooth.
Amazing.
Good.
Absolutely amazing.
Good.
No, over the moon with it in every possible way. The experience, I would say the experience is incredibly American.
Yeah.
Don't know if you've been up there.
Yeah.
But it's, how did you reference it? Land of the fee. Here's one more thing you might like. Here's one more thing you might like. Here's one more thing you might like.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, but everyone was so nice. It was, I guess feel the enthusiasm because I think a lot of the guys that work there have done their careers with GM and sort of almost retired into that role.
Most people, once they get there, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, everybody who we talked to had been there for like 19 years or whatever it was. Yeah.
Awesome.
No, mega. Can we head inside, have a look at the shop and see what it's like?
After you guys.
Head straight on in. Thank you very much. Oh, AC. Oh, and a nice place to relax.
Yes.
Lovely. We're gonna need that.
Small but does the job, right?
Yeah, perfect.
Awesome. Moving forward, past the lobby, It's the plotter room.
Yeah.
This is inventory where I cut all the film. Quite a bit of stuff in there.
Yeah.
Obnoxiously large bathroom. This is where all the work happens. I've got a nice mid-rise bin pack. So we'll lift cars up.
Amazing. Yeah. So, that's awesome. You have a perfect setup for this job.
It is. I mean, I would love to have more space to put my personal stuff in, but any more than this is really a waste of space. So.
And I know you're happy because you're like somewhere to sit, it's cool.
Yeah.
This is a perfect environment. Amazing. And GT350, you've been protecting that?
It is, yeah, it's in for full body coverage.
Is it already done or is it?
There's only 3 panels done on the car.
I'll say, because straight black is like the worst color to work on, because if you leave anything.
Basically, these 2 panels, and I did the quarter already, so.
You have no idea.
You would know.
It's so
Some
well
of the
done,
stuff hasn't been trimmed out yet, but it's, I would say these panels are 90% done.
Yeah.
So.
Neat, tidy. Proper car, that.
800 miles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From new. Any damage in that 800 miles?
Not to
Luckily,
my knowledge.
no. Good.
Not to my knowledge.
Good. That's always that kind of, Got completely lucky with the timing now that they're mowing next door,
No doubt.
which actually hasn't been mowed for a while. Am I leaving you in charge? Yeah, you're in charge of this. You know how it works. I've just been learning. I don't know if you've driven a 2027.
Yeah. Is this a 27?
So it's got this new interior without the button wall up the middle.
I know I've driven the 26.
Oh, the 26 did as well. Yeah. Lift system button is this one.
For sure.
The critical button. But no, this is 27, chassis number 25. 2027, so
Awesome.
straight in there.
Let's get it washed.
Sounds nuts. Literally with, what have I given you, 101 miles on the dash.
Brand new.
I think this is one of the first times I've seen my own car on the move from outside. Which I'm always quite excited about. Right, go get it into the shop here at FilmLab. Step 1 here, and I'm going to try not to hassle Zach with this too much, is to clean it up, because you can't install paint protection film if there's any risk of dust or dirt or contaminants being underneath the film, as you'll see it even more exaggerated later. So just giving it a rinse to basically get this underway. Even though it's a brand new car, it will still have things, and obviously having driven some miles, it will have a few bug splats and that kind of stuff. Tell you what though, look at that wing. This thing's mad. Absolutely mad.
All the water is ran through a DI filter system, so we don't have to worry about any water spotting.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
On a day like today, in this heat, that's definitely helpful. Very nice. In with the snow foam. This is genuinely always one of my favorite moments when you're having a car prepared. When it goes white as a ghost. The advantage of snow foam actually is it basically pulls contaminants down. So if there's anything in the panel gaps or on the surface, pulls that away, and it just so happens to look kind of fun in the process. On with the wash mitt. Honestly, that part at the rear deck is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
I can imagine people are going to be, why didn't you get the convertible? But I just think this looks so nice. Anyway, wash mitting everything.
That's right.
Whole surface, everything. I guess we're doing the whole works with this, because it'll be everything that's yellow, it'll be everything that's carbon fiber, it'll be the windshield, and the whole car. Post-mitt rinse down, get it back to being, this paint color is amazing. For a non-metallic paint, it just looks brilliant. All right, car is in the workshop. I feel like that's the hard bit done.
Part of it.
Just beginning. I have grabbed the key. We need an update. We need to talk about this for a moment. And run over some things. Should I give you that?
Yes, give
Put me back on camera. So, Zach has just dried it down, wiped it down. We are going to go through to the film shortly. He's currently prepping the templates to plot out the material so we can touch more on what's going to be done. But what I would like to do is talk about all the stuff back in here, because we're going to need some luggage space for this road trip.
Yeah, our suitcase need to go somewhere.
I'm also interested in what we actually have in here, because there are a few things we've never taken out yet. So, well, firstly these. We saw these before. The full window sticker with all of its detail. Just something that people always keep for their cars in the US, don't they? You don't get anything like this in Europe. And then that is a specific list of the options on this car, which is quite funny when you look at it like this, because it's almost, what are all of these things? ZTK performance package. Performance vehicle recorder. I haven't set that up yet. I haven't put in a memory card.
Yes.
We'll do that shortly as well and see how that works, because that will operate as both the performance data recorder, I'm going to throw these in the passenger seat, but also as, I think it works kind of as the dash cam. If it doesn't, we pop the 70 mile one in. If it does, then we use that. The biggest problem here is you can't reach anything. So we took a look at a lot of this stuff in the collection day video, so we don't need to go through every single, come back to that in a second, every single thing. This was the plaque from the museum. This is my folder of papers which I need to read because there's a lot of instructions about the braking period. Should I actually show the braking period? Did we show that properly?
I don't
know. So they give you this whole thing about the braking period. For the first 200 miles, watch your tires, basically, standard. Next file for the first 500 miles, no over 6,500 RPM, don't use cruise control, be gentle on it. And for the first 1,500 miles, don't drive it too aggressively. So there's a bunch of pages for things, different things to do with collection. Oh yeah, for doing some stuff on the production line, which was quite fun. So we will leave that. That will go in there because we don't need those at all for the moment. We know what they're about. This I bought because I know we're going to be putting the car in storage at some point. I bought the charger. So in this is the C-Tech but rebranded charger. There we go.
Very
because
nice.
It obviously needs to live on one of these. Now we will have to put in the, do we have some O-rings or something? Do I need to get those from somewhere else? What do we have? So we've got battery clamps. So we'll put it on the battery clamps, but we've got to get to the battery, which is in the front. Anyway, we have that because it will obviously go into storage. It's not a hybrid with a hybrid battery charger. So it's not like the SF90s. You can't plug it in.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that there's no like second flap.
Fair. It doesn't, charge off the mains. It only charges off driving. So we've got the C-Tech charger. Then, okay, what are all of these things? Oh, this is like a net.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is that a tow hook? No, that's a fuel filler?
Must be a fuel filler. So if you find yourself stranded and you don't want to pour it all over the side of the car.
No.
Been there, done that.
Absolutely to avoid.
Keep that in the car. What are these? Oh, are they wheel protectors? If you ever have to
strap down the wheel or something.
Yeah, they're wheel protectors. I've never seen a car come with wheel protectors before. That's so funny. Okay.
Random.
Yeah, let's throw that in here. Oh. This is exactly why I wanted to go through it all, because I just want to see what all of these things are. These are the track brake ducts.
What?
So they're not for using on the road. But if you're going to go to a racetrack...
Where do they go?
Under the front? I guess this picture probably shows us. Look, so... what do they call it? Rear brake cooling air scoop installation. Goodness. I mean, that's a proper installation setup. The car has some mega front brakes. 10 piston front. Serious stopping power. Optional upgrade brake package for the ZR1, but standard on the X. These are probably the most powerful, are they the most powerful brakes of any car we have right now? Could be. They are seriously punchy brakes. So we got that. There's more in here though, look.
It's like Christmas.
It keeps going. Oh, but there's quite a...
What is that?
Are these all the underbody aero? They are, you know.
Is that also trackies only?
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was so much. They can't put it on from new because it probably isn't then fully homologated, but you can fit it after the fact. I don't know, I don't think we're ever going to, but that's probably also quite a lot of money to replace, so we need to travel it. It needs to stay with the car.
I'm just thinking how many pairs of shoes that is replacing in the boot.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, shape-wise, the way it goes, I mean, look at the shape of the boot anyway.
Okay.
The way it sits in that lower frame. What's this or something? Oh, it's for the roof. Because obviously the roof goes in there. Should we try that? I feel like we should try that while it's empty.
Let's try it.
Just so I know how it works. This is the downside of not having a US base. So we don't have anywhere to leave that stuff. I mean, we have friends who I'm sure would happily help from Hamilton Collection, maybe Strad, but we'd have to go there first and build up a pile of stuff.
No, we can just ship that.
You know what, actually, we've still got stuff at Freddie's shop.
Oh God.
The stuff that was in the Dark Horse is still at Freddie's shop.
The poor man.
Yeah. Awful. To do the roof, firstly this side, based on what I was just taught. Oh, that's fine. I learned obviously from Al how you do this.
It looks easier than a Motarga.
Yeah, I mean, that's not hard. I mean, this is designed to be quite smooth.
First.
Oh, I thought you were going to run in there. Were you going to go and try and do it, or?
No, I'm holding the camera.
So then all you do is, I've got the wrong angle completely, doing it backwards, but that. Oops, okay, I unlatched this. It's got a buckle to hold the seatbelt in place. Wait a second. Oh, because it's obviously an American car. It's got this weird side airbag thing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you fold the seat forwards?
I don't know.
Because we're going to need to put soft bags in that space.
Yeah, I know.
We'll manage. We'll manage.
I'm not sure.
Does that just go up? Yeah. Gosh, this feels
How
easy.
heavy is that?
How heavy is this? 10 kilos?
Okay.
It's that kind of weight. Does it literally
How
go
do you
in
do
this
that
way?
One man. Okay.
I presume it's that way. First time. Gotta learn.
Uh-huh.
Does it look like it goes there?
Well, I don't know. It feels like it's sticking up too much.
Yeah. Like maybe it has to go the other way around. I see the clip, so it's definitely, this is definitely the right way.
Okay.
So it probably just needs to be better lined up at the bottom. I feel like this is one of those things that when you've done it once and you know what you're doing, it's easy. Because there's a clip that goes in here, and I'm in the right place for it. Is it just that you have to...
Where's the user manual?
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Like I said, it's one of those...
But it looks oddly...
There we go.
Sorry. Oddly fab. Like...
That should close, because it's got the hole
it's
cut
got
out
hole
in the
there.
top.
Okay.
There we go. Just you can't take anything else with you.
Yeah.
If you got the roof off.
Great.
Well, we get a nice view of the interior now.
Yes.
I think
How do we do it with the luggage behind the seat?
with our soft bags, because obviously this seat can be further forwards, this is in quite a far back, that's in my driving position, right? So if you look at how much space is behind there, you can easily, from the side, push a soft bag on that side and it will wedge itself down and do the same on this side. So we can easily have a soft bag behind each seat, and then in the boot, we'll be able to have 2 trolley bags, and probably I can throw my laptop bag or something in there.
It got really warm in there.
It did.
It did get really warm. My laptop was not happy.
I think it's just going to be one of those got to do what you got to do type situations. Anyway, it works. We can do this. So the boot, you can either press the button in there or
Where
the
is
key.
it in there?
Down the side on the door.
Where? Oh, in
Here.
the door thingy. Okay.
So you can either press that to open the boot. You can do it from the key with a double press, or there's a button under the back, just here, if you ever need it.
I think I used that yesterday.
Okay, so that's how you open that. This, I guess we're gonna put back on the car. How do you take it out? Do you think you just pull it? Lift it off? Yep.
Plop.
Same with it, it's got like some clips that just go in. And then...
Don't hit your head. Don't hit your head. Don't hit your head. Don't scrape the carbon.
What are you more worried about, my head or the carbon?
The carbon.
Then what do I need to do with this roof panel?
What?
Unfold these clips. And it goes in on the front first. Is it kind of like that?
Which supercar sports car has the most difficult
Wait,
roof?
I'm doing this the wrong way. It's back first, not front first.
Okay.
Wait.
Which supercar, hypercar brand has the most difficult roof?
Murcielago. Zonda. Then this will just go right back down at the bottom. It looks so much bigger than it is, but actually because of the way it's shaped around the back, it doesn't take away any space. I think that's not too bad. Into this room, work is beginning.
That's right. So right now the rocker panels and the rear diffuser are getting plotted.
Do you have a preference with which part of the car you start on?
It's kind of weird. I typically will start with a small panel first just to see how the car is going to behave, but really there's no agenda that I have or algorithm that I have.
Because ultimately every panel has to be done, right?
So it all has to get done. I know some people have an order of operations, but for me, I just go on feel.
Yeah.
So, and how the schedule is for the week. It really depends. So,
I know, by the way, that you're keeping your eyes on this because you always just need to make sure it's doing.
I know people that will plot an entire car and walk away. I'm not that guy.
No.
I have to babysit the plotter and make sure it's not going to mess up on me.
So the XPEL paint protection film here.
Yes.
At the face of it is a clear film on a backing.
Yes, absolutely. This is the 10 mil thick film. Pretty much the entire car is going to be covered in it. So I've made that executive decision this morning.
So we're going to have proper coverage.
Yeah, the best.
Basically, because you can trust this stuff. You can trust this stuff to keep your car looking good from stone chips, from passers-by at car events who might scratch it.
Definitely.
From droppings, birds, trees, who knows what.
Yep.
All the nasty stuff.
Very stain resistant as well. Never fails. We'll park under a tree for 30 minutes at a car show. Got a couple of droppings from that tree. This is going to make it a lot easier to clean up. So.
And you know what? A lot of people don't often say this, but also it makes it easier to clean. Like it makes it easier to clean your car later without scratching it, because it's also self-healing.
It is.
This stuff, get hot water on it, get the sunshine on it, and it will remove scratches.
Just like that.
Back rolling, well, not back rolling, back.
Yeah, just feeding it back into a roll. I've got little tape pieces that'll tell me what I plotted, and I'll eventually transfer it out to tables in the shop and weed it all out.
Does your system keep tabs on what you've plotted already?
Yeah, there's a whole plot history, but honestly, I kind of know.
Yeah.
Once you do it for so long, you know what you've plotted and what you haven't.
You've seen that shape. You're like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Done it. Done it. Done it. Where there is a screwdriver, there is an experiment. Can the angry person damage the film? Because, as we mentioned, right, you trust this because it's so good against stones, against rocks flying up at the car.
Certainly.
I've just not go too aggressively with it. So let's just sort of mimic, if something gentle kind of hits it like this, I mean, even just the way you're pulling that pulls out, right? If you did that to paint, you might well be chipping your paint. You go a little bit more aggressively, and you're pulling it. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
and would those heat out?
Yeah, more than likely so.
You just heated that up. Like, you probably have to go really...
That's really not even that big of an imperfection to need to heat out. I mean, something like that in room temp would self-heal.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Should I be more vicious? I'll go through it if I'm more vicious, but it's not bulletproof.
I mean...
Yeah, okay, so if you really thwack it...
for sure.
But
even then,
that's a proper...
no stone or rock is going to hit the film at that caliber and that concentrated.
No, exactly. Because also, if you think about it, they basically hit and ping off.
Right.
They don't... You're very rarely on the front of a car with something that's actually vertical.
That's blunt force straight down to the film.
And if you're at a slight angle, you're not going through it. He says. But basically, yeah. What you've just done is a test fit.
Correct.
Test part of the front bumper.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, these badges are put on by hand, so there's going to be a little bit of variance. So before I plot, the full bumper, I like to make sure that the badge is where it needs to be, and if not, I make adjustments in my template to account for such.
It also gives us our first taste of what the film looks like over the stripe. I mean, we're not affixing it completely, but yeah, I think that's the right move for sure.
It's going to give it a good look.
It also gives it a consistent shine.
Definitely.
As the body around it.
Definitely.
The paint on this is really tripping me out, because when I ordered the car, I thought it was a full metallic.
Yeah.
And then when I saw it for the first time, I thought it was a flat yellow.
Yep.
With no metallic. But under the lights here, you realize that it is actually a metallic. It's just got this like really unusual fleck. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah, it's a very soft amount of flake to it for sure.
But just slightly, I think they call it tint coat. I guess that's the
It's really similar in terms of metallic to the orange that they have.
Yeah, the Sebring orange for the previous car as well. Makes sense. One thing I have not done is put in the memory stick for cameras at the front and around. This goes in the glove box just here. Easy, click. Right, now we can go around and see what that's actually like. Actually, let's leave the doors open because it's been washed and Zach has just done some claying. But if I step in here, cause some trouble, I want to see, for the first time doing this, my phone's probably about to connect to it, so let me stop that. I cancelled that and it doesn't like me, but I want to go into here, camera. Oh no, that's just the actual main camera. The PDR is there. Only use it where it's legal to do so. Yes, it's legal to do so here. Or does that think it's not legal to do so here? Why is it beeping at me? This is learning, hey? No storage device detected. What have I done wrong? Oh, here we go. So can I just record now? Oh. Oh, probably not formatted. Format? Okay, it's a brand new memory stick, so a quick bit of Googling. What I gotta do is fasten my seatbelt, that's step one, then brake, and then different driving modes. So do you press this up? Yeah, there we go, look. I can't go into stealth. What is shuttle? I don't know. That would be normal. Shuttle is just battery, and then start it? Let's try. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's on. But in up to 45 miles per hour maximum, electric mode, shuttle mode. But I still haven't had any luck with the memory card. Unless maybe I put it in the wrong way around, is that possible? Let me try it, take it out, put it in the other way. It shouldn't go in the other way, you'd have thought. No, it doesn't, it only goes in that way. Okay. So, what am I doing wrong? Why won't this work? Oh, there we go, it's just magically worked. Okay, maybe it wasn't seated correctly. That was probably all it was. So what else do we have in here? Automatic recording. Can you have it always recording? Here we go, dash cam recording is active. So that's now always going to be recording. Can we go into any settings? Or do you have to stop it to go into settings? You have to stop it to go into settings. Because obviously everybody wants it higher than 4. Yes! Permanent 1080p. And yes, you can overwrite because it can go around in a loop, that's fine. So we've got that always on. Default video overlay. Ooh. I mean, yeah. No, we won't have any of those on. This is such a massive learning curve. So that's just now with the track overlay. Yep, we're definitely not on the racetrack. So what? Does this just now start? Do I just press go and it's just always recording? Dash cam recording is active. Simple. Okay, and I didn't even need to start it. And now I can just stop it. Okay, success. I've got that set up. That's something I was wondering about, and I know how to use shuttle mode. And then we've also got stealth mode to discover at some point in time. Okay, one thing at a time. These are the first parts. This is the roof, you said?
Yes.
So literally, I mean, even the roof is a couple of parts. The whole car must be a ton of parts.
It is. I think just the front bumper alone with all of the trim and carbon is around 30 pieces, pretty close to it.
Is the interesting thing though that the carbon, because you can't do, angles like this must be multiple pieces just to get the edge.
So the end caps of the canards are inside outside, so that's, each canard's 3 pieces within itself.
Just for those?
Yep.
There's tons of the small fiddly bits, but if you want the best result and do it right.
Absolutely. The rear diffuser's the same way. There's tens of pieces. Yeah.
Okay, so have you now cut all of the material?
Pretty close. I have a couple of miscellaneous things to recut and stuff, but yeah, we're pretty much ready to put it all on.
Sounds good to me. Oh, that's clever. That makes it easier. First small part going on.
The True Spray systems definitely speed the game up, without a doubt.
Oh, it's sliding, it's sliding. I'm like, I don't want to touch it because my hands aren't clean enough. So that literally goes down, and forever on, that piece will have been the first piece.
That's right.
That makes life so much easier than carrying bottles and sprays and
It'll cut down a install in probably 30%, I would say, at least.
And just the amount of water that ends up everywhere, because it's convenient.
I'll have to refill that maybe at the very end of this job, whereas if I was using a 32-ounce spray bottle, constantly running back to the sink.
Good system, good system. I like that. This is the beauty of the templated parts. The fact that XPEL have this complete library means that every single panel of the car, good to go, get it all right, into position.
Traditionally, we would stop on the top right here, but I'm sending that over the edge as well, so.
Completely covering everything. Leading edges, you often forget, but stones can find their way into leading edges.
For sure.
I know that from experience. Like this front edge here of the carbon, that actually could be vulnerable.
100%.
Because something can hit it. If you have a glass roof on a car, if the glass has a leading edge, you want to protect that as well with some windshield film.
Standard procedure is to stop on the high side, and that doesn't make an install bad, but going the extra mile is, I mean, that's pretty much what that looks like.
Just takes you a little bit longer.
There's definitely a lot more prep work involved with making it happen, but the end result's where it counts.
Prepping the roof.
Oh yeah.
All in one panel?
Yep. The main core of it, The yellow end caps are a little bit of a different piece, but the main bulk of the surface.
This is interesting also, isn't it? The sticker is straight over, the stripes are straight over the carbon.
Right.
So first test really of how that's going to look. I always find it so fascinating that this, which currently looks like, I don't know, a sheet of something over the top, vanishes. Like you see the result of your work when this is installed, because it goes from this soapy, bubbly.
Even freshly installed film too will have a certain look because it still has, the cure time to be done. Once it's fully cured, it truly does become invisible.
Feels like loads of pieces are going on fast. That's number 5 already?
Yes, I believe that's right.
6th part of the roof. Just like that. We say the roof, this is kind of a funny, I don't know what to call it, buttress or floating piece, because that's not the removable part. It just sits between the removable panel and the deck lid at the back. Love watching this go down. It's like there was nothing there, just the edges to come later on once it's dried a little more in place. While work continues out there, I want to talk about some of the other things here because, well, for example, if you wanted to have stealth film to make it have a satin look, you can have exactly the same qualities with that. I like gloss cars, so we didn't do that this time round. Obviously, Ultimate Plus paint protection film. Then you have window films. We're going to be getting to those and further products as well. I mean, all of the different things that you can imagine. But in particular, I want to touch on something over here because XPEL do films for other purposes beyond, including something very relevant to a problem I currently have, which is the home windows. We get a lot of solar heat at our home at the minute, thanks to having some very big windows. And there are films here which reflect significant amounts of that heat. And I really think we need to do something like this when we get back home. Of course, you could tint them. There are other pros and cons of that, but in particular, focusing on decreasing the amount of heat that comes through. So I am definitely paying a lot of attention to this, and we shall continue that conversation once we get back home. This is not going to be new to anybody who owns any car, but the owner's manual, right? This good old book that pretty much every car comes with these days has, what was it, 300 and something pages? A couple of notes pages at the back, but 300 and, no, it goes over 400, doesn't it? Yeah, we've got, including the index, 400 and something pages. Anyway, my point of this was going to be that basically there is a lot to read here. And this covers, does it cover every Corvette? I think it covers every 2027 Corvette. Hence why you've got everything from the all-season tires to the Cup 2R tires. Cup 2R, oh, there's ZP tire. Okay, yeah, right. But I mean, even just struts and headlight aiming and changing light bulbs. I used to read manuals like this with every car I would get. I would always, that's interesting. So you've got the gear ratios. I mean, it's interesting from the point of view of massively learning. So upshift is allowed, not like when it will auto upshift. So you can use 8th gear from 60 miles an hour onwards. Anyway, I used to always read instruction manuals of every car I would ever get. This would literally be my bedtime reading. When the car arrived at the dealer, I would go and, oh, what's this about the luggage? I would go and pick up the manual before I'd even got the car, just take it home and go and read it. So you can move, oh no, that's for the front storage, we don't have that. I do have that for the center console. Yeah, just to have some bedtime reading so that when I go and get the car, I would know everything about it and not have any single, like I could have read this, right, about how to do the roof in advance of having it. Slightly different when you're from a different country. And anyway, you can get these online these days anyway and download PDFs from somewhere. Point is, there's a lot to take in about this car, but I think a lot of it we're just going to learn as we go. And obviously it also has the quick guide, the vehicle reference information to find all of that stuff that you might need more urgently a little bit quicker. Things like tire pressures, that's the main thing. You just need to know where to get the tire pressures, normally a sticker somewhere on the car, because that's what you don't want to be wasting time looking for when you are trying to get them inflated to carry on your drive. Anyway, that's going to go back in the glove box for the time being. I feel like we need a little update.
Yeah.
How's it going?
So, a couple panels on the car at this point. This fender here is basically a glimpse of what we're gonna see.
So this is done?
Yes.
I always find this amazing because when you stand back, right, I'm assuming the door isn't done.
The door is not done.
The crazy thing, I know this is like, I always wonder if this is placebo in some form. That looks shinier.
It is.
It actually is,
100%. If we put a gloss meter on the surface, I would be willing to bet that it's a click better.
And it's also completely invisible.
Yeah, it's fully wrapped around all the way up to the corner. It's completely tucked around. Obviously this guy's still unfinished, but I did that just to show that the panel is done.
To show it in place.
It's all...
Because those are tight panel gaps.
That is tight. I just take it to the limit, basically where the two panels meet, we're stopping the film directly at the end.
I hadn't looked at this before. I'm actually quite impressed by how tight that panel gap is.
That's the way I do it.
No, but I mean, even from the car, even though it's been produced.
This car was incredibly well built. We get a lot of these in. Quite a few panel inconsistencies from time to time, but this car is definitely top tier finish.
So that's all got parts on it. The bumper at all?
The bumper is not touched.
Nothing on the bumper yet,
so far,
okay. Do you do things like the headlights?
It's going to be done, absolutely.
Good, always good to protect those. I mean, they're probably quite expensive.
All the carbon flash trim, the actual exposed carbon fiber will be done.
So how do you do this? Because getting in there, like, do you get in there?
Yeah, so the piece does actually go all the way underneath.
Yeah? Because this is like...
It's mounted, so it'll wrap underneath too a little bit, so you'll get a little bit of entry scrape protection. Hopefully we don't run into that, but
it will happen.
If it does happen, you have a little bit of forgiveness there.
Are these just taped on? They actually are, aren't they? I thought that might be bolted in, but it's just taped on.
Yeah, they're taped on.
Yes, let's go 230 something miles an hour with that bolted, with that taped on the front.
Right.
Goodbye. That's a funny one. Anyway, it's amazing. Great progress. I love this, all the small bits. Even, I say small, but still fiddly and awkward. Getting the, do they just call it black? I don't know, maybe there's a color name.
Carbon flash.
Carbon flash?
Yes.
I love that you know that. You've worked on a few of them. So we've got the carbon fiber, we've got the black carbon flash, we've got the competition yellow, we've got carbon flash with edge red. We've basically got all the colors on one car. Everything going on.
All the good colors.
Yeah. Getting all that done, the mirror arm, that would be nice with a couple of pieces. Oh, they've actually made that really hard with the panel edge lines. Oh yeah, I thought it was a straight black, but it's metallic, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I see.
The rear diffusers are going to be the same color.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a little look at that. Oh yeah, I hadn't even noticed. I just kind of assumed that was carbon fiber, to be completely honest. I hadn't even looked at it, but it would just be one massively oversized carbon fiber part. Too big and too expensive. Yours for another 10,000, maybe. While I'm planning ahead here for the road trip that we're going to go on, because the whole reason for protecting the car, obviously, is for the miles that we're going to be driving with it. We've got the luggage space back there, and I partly wish I had brought some suitcases with me, or at least tried them last night at the hotel, but alas I didn't, so moving on from that. But inside, while there's no, I mean, I'm sure Puppy can have the one bag down in the footwell, there's no really easy space to use. Although, with the seats in our positions, I'm pretty confident, if I don't mind, I might come up with a way to protect this. Actually, that's just a cover. We could squeeze a bag there and kind of wedge it down behind the seat, although the back of that seat, kind of want to protect that as well. And same on this side, and maybe I could get one bag that sits here and have it just behind the ears of the seats, and that will hold it in position. Obviously no access to the wireless charger right there, but that's fine. We don't need to use that. And I think, because there's actually like a decent amount of space from the seat to the rear window, I think we can get quite a bit of luggage back there. I just need to do it in a way that it doesn't damage anything. That's the only problem. Because I don't want to obviously damage these very, very nice seats, even though, you know, it's just one of those, you don't really see the backs, but if you scratched it up here on the edge, putting stuff in, then you definitely would, and that won't look so nice. These have cooled ventilation, by the way. Where is it? I know it's on the screen. There's a button on the screen software when you have it turned on, which is something I had not realized at first. I also still haven't figured out if there's a way to lean it forwards. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I guess because there's no luggage space behind, why would you do that? You wouldn't. Oh, there's a bug down there. I've just noticed somebody's coming along for the ride with us. Might try and help that get out because it looks a little bit wedged. Okay, bug has been rescued for the moment. And luckily, these doors do what they're supposed to, unlike many of these cars. Right, I think very shortly, this is going to be the end of proceedings for tonight, but we'll be back before long with this making some pretty epic progress. Like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be more to this than just the installation of your paint protection film. That is the big one, certainly for me and the amount of driving I want to do, but we're going to do the window film to keep it cooler in some of the hot places we're going to be driving. We're also going to be doing the windshield protection because I don't really want to have another cracked windscreen. Kind of had enough of those over the years. So it's really exciting to do this with XPEL. We're going to be taking the car to an event with them during Car Week. We're going to be taking the car as well to an event with them a little bit later in the year, which you'll probably be expecting to an extent, but really super, super, super exciting, and to think as well about what we can do further on. So it is a big thank you to Zach and his team here because, yeah, kind of need to get this rocking and rolling in record time so that we can get out on the road and go and drive this thing properly. One thing I've been looking at all day, but we haven't spoken about it at all, is your demonstration here, because with the different levels of tint, I know we've been talking about it a bit, but effectively even the clear, if we can call it that, still has amazing properties.
For sure.
The assumption is that you have to go black.
Definitely. Everybody always says, you know, I need to go super dark, I'm burning up in this car. With the technology of modern film, we don't have to do that. So we can keep people safe and block tons of heat in doing so.
And I quite like the clear look. In certain places, you can't have super dark tints anyway. So we're going to go literally with
70% all the way around.
Yeah, so still good sight lines for video, which is important.
Yep.
And hopefully going to do a good job. And this, I've just had an off-camera test, but we're going to run through this. So this is, remind me, this is like simulating normal light?
Yeah, so this is just bare glass simulating the sun transferring through it.
It's really hot.
This is the wow box for a reason. When I spin it, most people say wow. So employee of the month here for sure. Yeah. So XPEL's 3 different tint lines basically are worked up in a good, better, best format. So this is the color stable, lifetime warranty. Not that much heat rejection. We're looking at mid 20% to 30% infrared rejection.
Yeah.
Jumping up to XR, which is the mid-tier ceramic from XPEL.
Significant.
Yeah, that's going to be around 78 to 80% infrared rejection.
Yeah, that feels warm, but significantly less warm than before.
Definitely a large jump from the previous film, and then this is the top shelf film, and 70%. 96% infrared rejection. So
that was XR plus.
Yep.
And it's amazing how, I mean, okay,
it's
you
cool
feel the slightest bit.
It's cool to the touch.
It's not offensive.
No.
Whereas that would be back to where we began.
It'll burn your skin.
In comparison, that's amazing. That's amazing to experience.
Absolutely.
So that is what's going on the car. For good reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, I am still exhausted. Puppy's actually gone back to our hotel, but obviously the jet lag is hitting. It would now be something like 4 in the morning UK time. So I think it's gonna be time to call it for today. We'll come back to see how this is going, and then ultimately to come pick it up and go take it for a drive, for the first proper drive, to get it to 500 miles, to get it broken in so that we can go and have some fun. Thank you for joining it. I can't wait for this.